Everybody, welcome to Strength Focus. This is a 20-minute workout where we focus on learning about strategies for working various parts of our body. So it's not really long. We don't do long reps. We don't try to wear ourselves out, but we start to feel those muscles because I take you to them from a lot of positions, a lot of different modalities. So I want to talk about the hamstrings a little bit. We give a lot of attention to our quads. Our quads, first of all, we see them in the mirror. They look so good. And they work our bicycle, and they work our walk, going up the steps. But we also have to pay attention to those hamstrings. That's the other side of them. And it's very hard to balance back and front because you engage the front so easily. So just a couple of things about hamstrings that will make them stronger just throughout your day, right? So going up and down stairs, of course, work those hamstrings because it's a move up and then an extension out, a move up and extension out. So you will find that coming downstairs, although going up is great for your glutes, coming downstairs are great for your hamstrings. So that's one of the things I want you to keep in mind. Although we're not going to do these today, I want to show you that lunges, if you extend your heel down as much as you can, then in the lunge, and then you push that heel back, not to the floor, you're going to get that hamstring. We know that when we're in stretch positions, that the flex answers the hamstring. I'll do a couple on this side so I'm not uneven, right? So the positioning of that leg really matters. Getting it so far back you can't get the heel down, and then dropping into it, and then pressing the heel back as you come up. You can, of course, come up straight up and down with the heel in the exact same place. But if you press that heel back as you come up, you get that hamstring, right? So that's one of the things I just want to point out before I go into the more extensive hamstring work that we're going to do. So hamstrings love to be worked, and they love to support your whole body. And sometimes when people try to go bend down, they say, oh, I don't have flexible hamstrings, right? It's not about flexibility. It's about strength. Right? You want to have strong hamstrings so that they can support that bending over position. All right, so I'm going to take you down. We're going to go down to the mat, staying in our bare feet, and talk about hamstring modalities. So come on down. Stretch yourself all the way out. Now, bridges. We do bridges all the time. Bridges take us up and down. It feels really good in the back. If you want to add to your bridges an extra hamstring workout, you put your feet on your heels and walk them out from your knees. All right, here in your knees, put your feet on your heels and walk them from the knees. Okay, you can see the hamstrings are kind of just helping, just responding to the workout. When you put the feet out, you get more hamstring engagement. So take it up, take it up into the bridge. Can you feel the back of those legs more? So let's do 10 of those. And again, you always articulate. Now, because you're all the way out and you're in a balanced position, you may not be able to get the bridge as high as usual, but we're focusing on the hamstring, so that's not a big deal. Put your hands to your side with your palms to the ceiling. So try to articulate it to go up. So let me remind you, the feet are out in front of the knees pretty far, right? It's a 45. And you're on your heels and your feet are flexed toward the ceiling. So let's do 10 of those, and let's do them pretty slowly. So inhale up and exhale, hold it up there. You feel that? And then bring it down. 2, look at the ceiling. You don't need to look at the screen. Feel that engagement. Bring it down. 4. Nice. And bring it down. We're holding it up there to really kind of drive that home. 5. Nice. And bring it down. 6. I inhale and exhale up, and inhale and exhale down. 7. Because I want to feed what I'm doing here. Good. 8. Really feel that, driving it into it. Good. 9. Perfect. And 10. Now, you felt it, right? So we're going to take it another level. We're going to take one leg off the floor, flex it up so it gets some extra hamstring work. And then the work on the bottom is also much more intense. It's much harder to get this extended leg out in the hamstring position with one leg. So let's take it up. Inhale, exhale. You feel that? It's really grabbing behind you and down. Inhale, exhale. 2. Make sure that other foot is flexed, so it's getting extra hamstring work too. Keep the knees beside each other. 3. Pull into it and lower it down. 4. Holding it and then bringing it down. Now, if this is hard on your knees, of course, you want to adjust your position. 5. And bring it down. 6. And bring it down. 7. I'm hardly getting any lift at all here because of the restriction of it. 8. Good job. Don't use your hands to push down. Palms to the ceiling. 9. I know the tricks. I've done them. And 10. And lower down. And we're going to switch sides. I hope you felt that as much as I did. I hate to be the only person in the room about to faint. Okay, let's do it. Inhale, exhale, 1. This one's going up a little bit higher. And bring it down. 2. Inhale at the top, exhale down. And the reason you exhale down 3 is so that you can go into long core. And exhale down. 4. 5. 6. 7. Put that belly in. 8. 9. And last one. Wow, this one's hard. So just when you thought your hamstrings were as strong as your glutes, you can see from that example that it takes a little bit more, and the hamstrings are isolated to get them to do that work. We're going to look similarly. Those 45-degree angles mean a lot. So similarly, we're going to come over to tabletop on our elbows. And we're going to take the leg up. Now, when you take the leg up and down, even when you flex it, right, the hamstring work is still a little bit driven by the front of the hip and the quad. So take it out to that 45, and you immediately feel, we're working a little bit, you immediately feel, make sure your elbows are under your shoulders. You immediately feel the hamstring engagement. So take it, sometimes it's better to take it all the way out and bring it part way in, and then you get a better position. You make sure it's across from your hips, and you lift, lower to across from your hips, and you feel that hamstring engage the whole time. 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, so we have that engagement. 7, it's flexed, so the hamstring is paying attention. 8, it's in its length. 9, and hold it up there for 10. Cherry is pushing out with a flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the front 2, 6, but it really gets to the hamstring. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8. I'm giving you 20. 7, 6, which I usually don't do in this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down and slide it back in. We're going to do that on the other side. Take the leg all the way up, bring it part way in, flex the foot. It's hip height, lift, and lower. 2, really flex. 3, you want that hamstring engaged. 4, don't grip your hands together, by the way. 5, make sure they're under your shoulders. 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, And hold it up there, flex high, push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down. Put your hands under your shoulders and bring yourself up to kneeling. You're going to take the leg out into our kneeling split. Now, it's really important to put something under your knee if this is a hard position for you. Now, I want you to sit back. I'm going to have to put something under my knee. I want you to sit, I'm going to give you a better angle. I want you to sit back a little bit. Get that flex. So you're not coming forward. That's what we do in our stretch. But for our hamstring, we're going to try to sit down. Sit down for the hamstring, and 1. This is a like kneeling squat, and 2. So this is really isolated. 3. Now I'm just doing 10. So in the real world, 4, when you want to do this for an ultimate workout, 5. These are just samples. This is your charcuterie table tray of hamstring exercises. 4 has ham. All right, we're not dropping forward. We're sitting back. 5. The chest is just riding with it. Feel that? Even in the standing one, we feel it. 6. Good. Nice. 7. Sit back, sit back, sit back. That's your position. Good. 8. Nice. 9. And 10. All right, sit back as much as you can. Flex that foot. Now you're going to move your chest over, and we're going to put our hands down, and we're going to do little chest push-ups. You're going to bring it up and down. 1, 2, fingertips into the floor. 3, feel that? That's a good stretch, and it's also a strengthener. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and bring yourself up. Put those knees beside each other if you can, and then split to the other side. All right, you have your nice big flex. You're lifted over your tailbone, and you're sitting back, and 1. Back, and 2. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. You're doing a great job. 7. Sit back. It's an even sit back. You're not pushing one hip further than the other. 8. Nice and slow. 9. And 10. All right, move your chest over your leg. Put your fingertips on the floor. Keep that flex. 1, 2. You feel that? 3. Just dropping that chest down, bending those elbows. 4, 5. Woohoo. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to do a gatekeeper position. That's the leg out to the side. I know if you're not good on your knees, this is kind of hard. You can actually do this one standing. All right, on this one, what we're going to do is take the foot down and bring it up. Down and 2. So your upper body's just lifted and nice and neutral. As a matter of fact, you can work on your core here. 4, right? 5, 6. So working the hamstring is so often about position. 7, right? 8, 9, and 10. And now I want you to drop it forward. 1, you feel that? That rotation, you get a little bit of hip working there too, but you get so much of the leg. 3, dropping the big toe forward. 4, good. 5, 6, woo! 7, good job. 8, Now we have big, heavy 9 body sculpting exercises for this, 10, but we're not always in the mood for that. We want to go deep into something a little bit more isolated. This is your, these are your options for that. And the other thing that's cool about this, you can do these like while you're on the phone or watching TV or whatever you're doing. That you can do something in the background of, right? All right, toe goes down and up. 2, try not to move the rest of your body. 3, like you shouldn't be shifting over, right? 4, 5, just moving out from the hamstring. 6, you're stretching it and shortening it. Extension and flexion. 7, 8, good job. 9, perfect. And 10. Now take it forward. 1, flex that foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Of course, you know as well as I know, there are a lot more exercises than this, a lot more heavy duty one that is on my list. But but this one helps us modify in these small ways. Okay, we're going onto our backs. I'm going to give you this view. You're going to separate your body as usual. Take your legs up, and you're going to flex them and turn them out. Turn them in and point them. Flex and out, in and point. Flex and out, in and point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, I'm moving down, 9, and 10. Hold that flex. I want you to take them into tapping position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring one leg down, push it up. 2, ballet passe here. 3, good. 4, nice. So it feels like it's just stretching, but it is strengthening. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, I wanted to bend both of them, see? 3, push up. 4, it's very light on the quad. It's very strong on the hamstring. 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to point those legs, circle them out, and flex them back to point. Circle them out and flex them back to point. 3, flex. Point 4 and flex. Point 5 and flex. Point 6 and flex. Point 7 and flex. Point 8 and flex. Point 9 and flex. Point 10 and backwards. Take it down, flex in, down, flex 2, down, flex 3, 4. So you're coming in from the sides instead of coming out from the sides. 5, 6, still loading my quad a little bit. 7, good job. 8, nice. 9, and 10. Nice, beautiful job. Just pull it in and just rock side to side. Good. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and we're going to end on our standing up position right here. Okay, So your feet are already flexed when you're standing, right? So a couple of things that you can do that are more active are step ups, right? We're going to take it out to a plie position, but we're not going to plie because plie, look, it loads the quads. Although the hamstrings are working, it loads the quads. So we're going to go to releve. So we're going to take it up, go the back of the legs. And 2. And 3. Good. And 4. Nice. 5. Perfect. 6. 7. Really reach. 8. Feels so good. You feel so long. 9. And 10. And of course, we're going to add the classic at the end here, kind of a stretch and power move at the same time. And that's your downward facing dog, except we're going to stay in pike. We're not going to go all the way to dog until the end. So pike means that your arms are out, your legs are out, but your chest isn't pushing toward your thighs. Now, the first thing I want you to do is push your heels down as much as you can. Then take both knees as low to the floor as you can. Feel the calf grabbing. And then push those heels down and express them all the way to the floor. That's 1. Come all the way down. Push it back. That's 2. Really reach the heels to the floor. You really feel everything happening back there. 3. Push back. It's our last one, so enjoy it. Really push down, our last sequence. 4, not our last exercise. And push it back. Come on, push it all the way down. 5. Glutes are pushed to the ceiling through the whole thing. Push down. 6. Knees come down as low as you can. Good. Push back with your heels. 7. Back with your heels. 8. And push back. 9. Push down. And come on, go deep. And go deep in the other direction. All right, right here. Now push your chest toward your thigh. We're going to go into a stretch here. So one knee forward, the other heel down. Just let it sit in that stretch. And then switch. The other knee forward, the other heel down. Sit into that stretch. And bring that chest, both heels down. Bring that chest as close as you can. Move that glutes the height of the ceiling as you can. Walk it in and curl yourself up. Other everyday things that you can do for hamstrings is walk backwards. If you're initiating the walk backwards, then you're pushing, watch the heel. You're pushing into that flex, right? Pushing back. That's another possibility. So if you're a person who does a walk around the lake or walk in the hills, walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just, for a while, just turn it. We did this in boot camp a lot. So just turn it in sequences. You can pick just do it like 8 times. Do that double sequence like 8 times, and you're going to get a lot of extra beautiful love. Okay, I want to roll our shoulders back since we just did that. Downward facing dogs. 6, 7, and 8 forward. 1, 2. Now, the better thing to do right now, 4, is not to just go sit down because you just did some intense work at 7, 8. Try to walk around. Kick it out. Walk around the house a little bit. Maybe do the dishes. Maybe walk the dog. Maybe the other thing is get to your shower. Okay? So let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to this quick strength focus hamstring today. Take care.